Welcome to a whole new work week, Monday, December the 11th, coming to you from Canada, Penticton, British Columbia. Great big thank you to all my staff and volunteers again out there ringing the bells for us, collecting that much needed money here in the South Okanagan to help the many, many people that we're helping. So again, thank you to all our staff and volunteers. My wife Lisa and I, we love you guys. Well, you know, many of us need to be sustained, but we have to be sustained by faith. And I'm going to pray that and talk about that today to get us going in this new work week. Hebrews 11:13 tells us this: these people all died controlled and sustained by their faith, but not having received the tangible fulfillment of God's promises. Well, how do we react when things do not go our way? When God does not seem to hear us or answer our prayers in maybe ways that we expected? Our first reaction may be simply to give up, right? Assuming that nothing will change. But the Bible tells us that faith means believing God even if what we expect doesn't happen. You know, the Bible describes people who have died controlled and sustained by their faith, even up to the moment of their own death. You know that? They continued to believe in God and trust Him. They had the kind of faith that, in the end, couldn't be shooken. And this kind of faith is based on God and His unchanging character, not on what we see or think or how events appear to our eyes. We need to be controlled and sustained by faith no matter what happens and no matter what other people may say in the end. You may experience delays. We all do. You may not see God's promises being fulfilled in ways that maybe you expect. Your prayers may not seem to be answered. You may not see tangible results from what you believe. But always remember the importance of continuing to serve God and believe, keeping faith in God no matter what happens. When you do this, you join the ranks of saints who have been controlled and sustained by their faith. You know, seek to exercise this biblical faith. You know, the kind of faith that moves mountains. What mountain in your life needs to be moved today? I know Christmas can be a very hard time for people, and my wife and I deal with a lot of stuff in this 1 month with people. But you know what? Those mountains can be moved. Actually, they can be wiped out. But the only person who can do that is God. You know, sustained by faith. I want to pray faith over you today that you may gain it, grow it, and walk in it today. Father, again, help us to know that you are there, that you care, and that you are walking with us, that you are moving those mountains. And I pray, God, today that you would sustain my friend's faith today. Sustain my faith today and build and build and build upon it. In your name we do pray. Amen.